Hi! Another day, another Couch to 5K session. I just completed week 4, day 1, and I am running maybe a few days late because I had an injury. Because the last time I ran at the end of week 3, I didn't give myself a day to recover after the run, and I walked for hours on the same day afterwards, and I ended up causing myself a lot of calf pain, and yes, just really didn't do my legs any service. So yeah, they ended up being sore for days, so I gave them about 3 days to rest because I didn't want to push through and run on sore calves, just in case I did injure them. So yes, I luckily only needed the 3 days off, and there was no way I was going to spend another day without running, because I was a bit worried about losing any fitness that I've built up over the last 3 weeks. So tentatively, I got on the treadmill with slightly sore calf muscles, but they were a lot better than what they were days before, and the run went pretty well. I mean, fitness wise, I didn't think I was as strong in this run. It was the 2 3-minute sessions, or jogging intervals, and 2 5-minute jogging intervals, and I really struggled with the 5-minute intervals. I must admit, I had to resort to a little bit of cheating, a little bit of leaning on the treadmill bars, but I still managed to keep my legs moving for the full 5 minutes, and I spent the majority of the time just running and not leaning on the bars. So yes, I did it, and I'm glad. I mean, it really hurt while I was doing it because I was so tired again, but once again, you know, you get through it, and you keep yourself going, and you just feel, well, I feel such a sense of satisfaction that I did it. And yes, I'm so glad I'm doing this program because I can feel the benefits health wise. I have more energy, which is, I know, something people say all the time when they start exercising, that they have more energy, but I really do feel on my non-running days that I just seem to have more energy to get about with my daily business, and that's a surprise because yeah, I think I haven't felt this energetic in years. So yeah, really enjoying the running program. I got through it even with sore calves, and I'm not that sore this morning. So yeah, I think there's a fine line when you're injured or sore as to whether you should run or rest, and that was a big dilemma for me. But I think in the back of my mind, I was more concerned about losing any of the progress I'd already made, because I really want to stay on track with this running program. So touch wood, I won't get the flu, and there won't be any reason for me to stop running, and I can carry this through. So I'm still pretty, I still think the program's relatively easy. I think it starts to get hard week 5 when you jump to a 20-minute running interval. So that's next week. Not sure how I'm going to cope with that, and I'd still like to get outdoors and do some running, and I've given up on the idea of running in the mornings. It just wasn't working because I'm not really much of an early riser because I go to bed too late, and so yeah, I ran in the evening yesterday and I didn't get a stitch. So I felt the beginnings of one, but it didn't happen. So yeah, so maybe all the stitches are behind me, and I don't have to worry about running on such an empty stomach anymore. Like, we'll see, but yeah, so far I'm just going to keep my my running times flexible, so whenever I get a chance, be it morning, noon or night. So Anyway, signing out after another successful Couch to 5K program session.